Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In War of the Visions, my account passed 1,050 days, so we can have a look. And thinking back, maybe the longest I have stayed with one mobile game was 2.5 years. Monster Strike, maybe that was like 4 or 5 years in all. But half of that was global, half of that was JP, so I don't know if that counts. But yeah, I did take a break for most of this year. I think it's totally fine to do that. You miss things, you get left behind in some things, but managing your own kind of motivation and energy is also a part of kind of successful mobile gaming. But I guess I can show you what I got. We got Yuffie here on the main screen, humming the Chocobo theme. Let's hit her. Let's see if we can get the special animation. Very cool. There's one more. Okay, that's pretty charming. She gave us the Dachao bean, which is very, very hard. Okay, so first let's look at the vision cards that I'm working on. But we got Dark Ramu here, just doing kind of the daily hard quests. If there are any like tickets, select tickets to get the shards, I might use it on him. And then otherwise, just got some other random ones. I don't have any of the other job-based buff vision cards. We can see here that this is my selection. I think it's filtered or ordered by when they were released. So yeah, after Sadari, there's a lot of blank spots there. Okay, I won't even show you equipment. I can barely care about equipment anymore. Totally not doing +6, and then +5 even. That's a bit of a reach. Okay, but here are my characters. And then I favorited these guys, just to kind of help me out, because these are the ones that I have something to say about. But Yuffie took her to 120, along with Sephiroth. I'm going to wait to use these rainbow antlers on either of them until I'm very, very sure that that's what I want to do. And then I also have favorited the Christmas characters, because Christmas is coming back. It's probably a pretty good chance that they're going to get the dream upgrades. So that will be something to consider as well. I'm going to do Christmas Mashiri. Sight Unseen. I didn't favorite her. There she is. Yeah, I'll do the dream upgrade for her, Sight Unseen. But the other two, we'll see. But like Victoria here, she's always been good. The big question mark though is Ramada. Will she finally be good with some buffs? I doubt it, but we'll see. Let's see. Oh, last few days I've just been going through the selection quest. What I was doing is that I was playing, or trying to satisfy missions so I can get Vision Ore to pull for Dark Ifrit. But I had my Gargus at 115 for a very, very long time, most of this year. And I always had it on my mind to take him to 120 someday. And then yesterday I was playing the Win Selection Quest 10, and I was just trying to get clears in order to get the Vision Ore. But on auto battle, I took down 3 guys at once, so I was like, oh, is that one of the missions? So I checked, and it was. And then the other one was like a 5-hit element chain. So I turned off auto, and then I did the chain, and I got the rest of the Mind Spheres for him. Took him to 120, so that's cool. And I do want to do the Dream upgrade for the Selection Quest units, especially Gargus and Muraga. But if it takes the same materials as like the Hatcher URs, I don't know if I'm going to want to do that. Okay, but Kiton, I am looking very carefully. I'm looking very intently at the evade units especially. So her, and then Halloween Federica to do the Dream upgrade. But let's do Sasaki. So her, also, Sight Unseen. So this would be my second UR Awakening after Barrett. So clearly I'm going after the very meta units. Okay, and we have the Mind Spheres for Sasayaki, so let's do that. Okay, picks up the Pierce and Projectile Resistance, and then a Protect Break will get upgraded. I think Hate Up is the only upgrade to that, but that's awesome. I'll do this later, but yeah, resetting. As you can see, I have a little bit of the UR scrolls, but I'm really not going to touch it at all. If there's something like very like discounted, I saw like 333 paid Vision Ore for 20 scrolls, UR scrolls. I'll get that, but otherwise, no, I'm not going to kill myself. Well, it looks like she has a potential to get 3,300 more HP. That would be very nice. Okay, we'll worry about that later. Who else we got? Zoma. I have a bunch of collaboration characters where I just didn't get the Mind Spheres in time. But there's Zoma, Lightning, and Tita. They're all on their way. They're all in the barracks. Christmas Ramadan. Jiza. I have a bazillion of her Mind Spheres, so I'm just taking her to 120, just so I can trade in those Mind Spheres for other people. I don't really have any intent on using her. And then Lanan, he's getting there. He is definitely a slow build. He's in the, no, he's not in the barracks, but I'm doing the hard quest for him. But yeah, I'm trying to put more priority on the cost 100 units. Speaking of which, should have favorited her as well. I finally took cost 100 Leela to level 120, so super excited about this. She came out like at the very beginning of this year, so this has been a long project. Yeah, but she's Dark Element, maybe one of the best Dark units out right now, so that's very cool to have her. And then next, I am turning my attention to Flag Gurasida. She's on her way. But yeah, again, I'm trying to put an emphasis on cost 100 units. Okay, then we have a bunch of MR units. But I like all of the handout, the farmable MR units. So like Lanel took her to 120. And then Riberica took her to 120. And then we got these two guys. I'll work on them next, Lightning and Ice. I'm not really playing the Lightning or Ice selection quests, but I might want to start doing that. Once they started to release the weapons or the other items, the equipment for the selection quest, then I suddenly became more interested. Even if I was not interested in the character, then maybe those weapons would be worth going for. And Tiro and Yashutura, I took them to EX jobs because I want to use them for selection quests as well. Okay, that's pretty much my account. I have suddenly been making War of the Visions videos again, and it's been fun. And it's an odd thing, motivation. Just one day you can have 0, and then the next you can come back at almost full force. But I'm not really playing the game. I'm more just spending my time leveling my guys, and then maybe doing a little bit of the selection quest. And then up to now, I have not been really giving any opinions about like some of the recent changes to the game. I've more been kind of just like reporting, you know, talking about like what's in there. A lot of people misinterpret that as like when somebody points out something, people automatically attach like a valuation to it, like they support that thing. We have to listen carefully to how people phrase it, because I've never said that I actually like the Dream upgrade. For the record, I do not like it. If I were very into PvP, it would be pretty upsetting. Maybe I would even want to quit, and then a PvP is a very important part of this game. But since I've kind of gotten out of that rat race, then it doesn't really matter too much to me. And then also, since I'm not touching the reset part of it, that also has less effect on me. But part of the reason, even though I'm not really playing as far as like, you know, battle or PvP, part of the reason I am making videos again is because I feel like there's more to talk about now with like the job-based buff vision cards, the 3rd anniversary editions. I don't really feel the motivation to do like character reviews anymore. I feel like as the progenitor YouTuber for War of the Visions, I've laid the groundwork well enough that people know how to look at a character and judge it. But yeah, I'll keep making videos for as long as it's fun. I don't know how much longer it's going to go. I still feel good about the game, but yeah, we'll see. Probably at least through January I'll be making videos. But yeah, I'm very overwhelmed with the support that people are leaving in the comments, so thank you very much. You have definitely kept me sane these last 5 years. Okay, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.